A day in the life of an enslaved man in ancient Rome. Before sunrise, Felix is already awake, though the wealthy Roman house around him remains dark. He has not finished sleeping. Behind the door, someone else has begun to move. A sandal touches the floor, and the small sound is enough to begin his day. In this house, even the hour Felix opens his eyes belongs to another man. He sleeps outside his master's room, close enough to hear a voice through the wood. The oil lamp beside the wall has nearly burned dry, giving more smoke than light. Felix folds his blanket and places it neatly against the wall. There is no private room waiting for him. This narrow passage is where he is allowed to sleep. His name is called. Felix turns toward the door and gets to his feet. The first shutters resist him, their wooden hinges scraping as he pushes them open. A pale strip of morning crosses the stone floor and touches the painted walls. Before the family appears, there is water to carry and dust to clear. He fills a basin, wipes the low tables, and straightens the stools used by morning visitors. Next, he checks the small bronze jug kept for serving wine. Its handle is cool in his hand, and yesterday's fingerprints cloud the metal. He rubs the marks away with a rough cloth until the bronze begins to shine. As the sun rises, light begins to reveal the beauty of the house. Light trembles on the shallow pool, while painted birds emerge from the shadows. When the master enters, the labor that produced this order is already difficult to see. He sees clean stone, open rooms, and every object in its proper place. He does not see the sleep Felix lost to make the house ready. Visitors begin arriving, their sandals striking the floor with quick, confident steps. One wears a carefully arranged toga. Another carries a document tied with cord. They exchange greetings, discuss debts, and quietly ask the master for favors. Felix carries messages between the entrance and atrium, bringing only what is requested. This is a wealthy home, not a palace, so every pair of hands must remain useful. A visitor complains about a journey. Another speaks of leaving Rome during the summer heat. They can debate where they will go. Felix waits to learn where he must stand. He is not a paid servant who can finish his work and seek another employer. Roman law places him under his owner's power. He cannot negotiate his hours or simply leave. His experience may be valued, and this owner may be less cruel than another. Even so, the master can sell him. Near midday, heat settles over the roof tiles and quiets the courtyard. From the street come cartwheels, a vendor's call, and a dog barking at the traffic. Felix eats away from the formal rooms, seated near the household stores. His meal is bread, olives, a little cheese, and whatever the household can spare. Some enslaved people in wealthy homes ate more regularly than poor free citizens outside them. Skilled attendants, tutors, clerks, and stewards might wear decent clothing or handle large sums. None of those privileges gave an enslaved person the right to walk away. After eating, Felix returns to the bronze jug before the evening guests arrive. The metal must shine when the dining room fills with lamplight. He turns it slowly and works at a dark mark beside the handle. Guests may admire the wine, the cups, and the painted dining room. The hands that prepared them are expected to pass almost unnoticed. By evening, oil lamps glow along the walls and smoke gathers beneath the ceiling. Guests settle onto couches arranged around the low tables. Bread tears between fingers. Spoons scrape bowls, cups touch wood, and conversation fills the room. Felix waits near the wall with the bronze jug held securely at his waist. A guest lifts 2 fingers without turning his head. Felix steps forward through the clear space between the wall and the table. One hand closes around the handle, while the other supports the base. He pours carefully, watching the level rise inside the cup. Too little might seem careless. Too much might spill across the table. He reads a tilted cup, a lifted hand, and the first trace of impatience on a face. When he performs well, the guests barely need to acknowledge that he is there. The evening stretches on, and oil in the lamps slowly burns lower. The men discuss business, property, and their place in Roman public life. One complains that another man holds too much power. Someone praises Roman liberty. Felix stands close enough to hear every word, but no one asks what freedom means to him. His shoulder aches beneath the jug, so he changes hands during a burst of laughter. The master glances at an empty cup and makes a small gesture. Felix moves at once. Power does not always raise its voice. Sometimes it only lifts a finger. There were paths out of slavery. An owner could choose to grant freedom. Some people were allowed to build a small personal fund that might help purchase it. Felix may have hidden a few coins, but they offered possibility rather than security. Even those savings remained under his owner's control. He could count the coins. He could not count on freedom. The last guest leaves late, and the front door closes behind him. The laughter recedes into the street, leaving the dining room warm and untidy. Crumbs cover the tables, grease shines on plates, and wine has reached the stone floor. Felix carries away the cups, clears the food, and then kneels with a cloth. He wipes the stone until the final wine stain is gone. Only when the room is quiet again does he wash the bronze jug. Water runs over his fingers and darkens the cuffs of his tunic. He dries the metal, checks it once more, and places it back on the shelf. Tomorrow, he will take it down again. Felix returns to the corridor outside his master's room. The lamp is almost empty. Its flame bends when he passes, then steadies. He unfolds his mat and lies down fully dressed, close enough to hear the door. The bronze jug may outlive him. The house may outlive him. Even his name may disappear. But Rome's comfort did not create itself. Someone carried the water. Someone waited beside the table. Someone stayed awake until everyone else was free to sleep.